Hello and welcome to one of my very rare god damn it, I keep messing up the Discord thing. Welcome to a stream, but it's special because it's in the not night. I can see when I go outside. That's awesome. I'm not gonna go outside. So, to recap, I'm in Pleasant Valley and that's all that I remember. Uh, yeah. Okay, I just survived, let, yeah. I'm doing okay. I, my clothes, my socks have seen better days, but everything's pretty okay, except for the parka, but I don't really care. It'll be fine. My condition's going up, because the food poisoning has subsided. Ah, do I have any? Huh. Okay. I can't see. I don't want to start it. I don't know how many matches I have. I have quite a few. Cody, don't start barking. Cody. If you hear a blood-curdling uh, bark howl, yell at Cody, not me. He barks at everyone. He has to. Where is my food? There's my food. Okay, so I have food. That much I do have. I don't have any of it on me. So let's see how much of it I can take without getting sent. That's not a lot. Something I do remember from last time. I am all but surrounded by wolves. I do have 4 flares. One unfortunate thing about Pleasant Valley, I don't know the map very well. I don't know where I am in relation to anywhere else. I want to get to the farmhouse. I think that's my biggest goal at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of ammo. I do have a lot of arrows, though. Which I'm awful with the bow. So I could very well die today. It would be very easy for me to die. I'm gonna hope that I don't, but I mean, I'm usually hoping that I don't. Uh, well, it's almost night anyway, I might as well start sleeping. I'm gonna get cabin fever. Because I stayed in here already for like a full day, I believe. And I mean, I think it was reasonable. I think uh, I know I had food poisoning. It's not a think matter. Now it's really freaking windy. I guess it doesn't matter because it's so freaking dark. Oh, what a welcome. An aurora. Is everything so dark still? It's like the one good thing an aurora brings. Light. But no. No aurora light. Just aurora buzzing. By luck, there's gonna be a death cable somewhere. Really? Nothing's gonna get bright enough for me to see. I mean, that would have been nice. Can I research? I don't know what that would be in. No? Why did I do that? What was that? What did I just drink? I didn't want to drink that. That's medical. if this is enough light for me to research. It is! Well, isn't that great? Damn. Well, that should mean I'm halfway through the night now. Better use of my time than just passing time. Um, 4, sure. Maybe it'll be light-ish then. So I don't think I'm going to be able to take all my food at once. Or I could just take it all and carry a flare with me the whole way to anywhere. I know basically you should just follow the road, which is what I plan to do, but I don't know what way to go would be the best. This is where I started, it's not a new region, so where would I have not gone before that would still be good? Maybe the community hall? But I don't know what direction that is. I think it'd be right, or I think it'd be left once I get to the road from the fork that I'm at. I play a little bit of the story mode, and I'm in Pleasant Valley at the moment, but I don't... As much as I tried, I didn't remember any directions I could. And I'd like to just kind of go outside and start writing in the map thing. But, like I said before, wolves. And they wouldn't take too kindly to me just kind of chilling. Why is this one separated? What? Why is that one separated? They're all 1 kg. They're different condition. Well, that doesn't matter. That's fine. Can it just be daylight now? I don't need it to be bright. I just need to be able to see. I'm very scared to leave. It should be rather bright outside. You know, it's not even a full... I have to be really careful with my button presses. It's not even a full kg. So I figure I'm not losing that much by not taking it. And the issue with taking the food and the scent, I think I should just eat one of them. I don't think I ate the whole thing, though. No, I didn't. But the quantity doesn't matter. It's the amount of steaks I have, I think. I don't know. I don't know things or stuff. One good thing about... No. One good thing about having too much food is that I could throw down one of them as a decoy. I could do that. I'm pretty sure this is the side that I came in, was it not? I mean, I think so. I want to make sure I have everything of use. I know stump remover has some kind of use. I think it's used for... Why did I start talking? I don't know. I guess gunpowder? Maybe, right? But then you'd need an ammo press to make any weapon at all. And also a forge, I think, to make scrap metal into the bullet itself. And then you will have had to bring the casings, which I don't think I have, no. You get my point. And also I think the ammo you create won't be as good as the regular ammo, and it might jam. Which might put me into a jam. I'm gonna die. Also timber wolves. That's an issue I have. I'm very afraid. Okay, I don't see any wolves yet. Uh, Fire strike. No, okay. Wasn't meant to be. I'll just use the flare if I gotta. Which someone could yell at me about, but I'm scared, so give me a break. I also don't know uh, if there is any priority when throwing down a decoy. If you catch my drift, like I don't know if it would throw down a 1 kg one or the one I already ate off of for the decoy. I'm assuming it'll screw me over because I haven't had a bad enough time already. You know, the sky is really clear. I don't know if it's always like that, or that might mean that there's not going to be a storm for a little bit. So I'm pretty sure I either heard or I saw at some point that the area that I'm in are the outbuildings. Wolves. Um, which could mean that either that way is farther away from any buildings or that way. And I'd be willing to bet that this direction is away from buildings. But I vaguely remember this little incline here. This little hill you gotta go over. And I really want to make it somewhere that I am not scared anymore, and somewhere that I can actually scout for resources. Which I could have probably found something around the back of the barn there, but last I saw the back of the barn, there were wolves there. So I'm scared. Not exactly rationally scared. Well, sort of rationally. But it's not rational to believe that they'd stay in the exact same spot and be hiding. They're animals. They don't have tactics, usually. I really hope this leads somewhere. I don't really know how to make camp. You know? I don't know how to stay safe while I'm not in a building. Which sort of shows my incompetence. Okay, yeah, this is the boulder, and then on the other side of this boulder, there's going to be a wrecked truck. I'd be willing to bet my lunch on it. Or more so the leftover rice that I have from my lunch. Is that a building? I think that's a building. Also, there's a deer. That's good. That means that this place is... I guess I already saw that last time I was playing. This place is pretty rich in game. That also makes me even more nervous about timber wolves. It's kind of a high risk, high reward scenario that I have playing in my head. And I'm hoping that I come out on top of the risk and maybe get a little bit of the reward. I don't know if this is the rock I was thinking it was. There are telephone lines going off to the left, if you can see them, though. That's definitely the top of the building. So I'm somewhere. Might not be the place that I was thinking of. But it's definitely somewhere. Oh yeah. That's the fallen tree, and there's a truck. Now, I have a couple saves in this. So even if I were able to remember where I have been in this region, I more than likely would not remember what save that was when I was somewhere. Have I been in here? Likely. I have. Okay. There wouldn't be anything below the barrels, would there? That'd be really rude. I don't see anything. I'd rather get into a house than look at a truck for too long. I'm also very nervous about bears because I already dealt with, I think I dealt with 2 separate bears getting here. And also she really scared me with that voice line, I don't know why. I guess I am cold. I didn't notice until now. Something I do remember though is I think the river right under this bridge here was the location of my first successful hunt of the game, like, ever. And I shot a deer with a revolver twice and it went down. And then I ate good for that day. And there's a corpse of some kind. I just want to see if it's a human corpse or not. If it's a wolf corpse, that could... I don't know if this is actually a thing, but it would make sense to me that that would be a sign that timber wolves could be in the area. I just want to check this, because while I was playing story mode, I checked this area, and there was just a hunting rifle in here. Oh, there's the corpse. Yeah, nada. Nothing. Okay. I know, I'm getting indoors. So it's pretty safe to say that I've already scouted this whole area out. But there's no way to know if I had the pry bar at that time. I probably did, but you don't know. And also, I wasn't looking as carefully as I do now. That is, I likely wasn't looking as carefully as I am now. Ooh. Books! Oh, that's so many books. Oh, great. Okay. Now here comes a question of, should I make this my main base? It doesn't have a workbench. I remember that. I think. Unless I'm wrong. In which case, whoever told me that was wrong. But I think I told myself that, and I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. I'm not right. I'm the first one. These wouldn't be real fish, would they? I wonder if there's, like, fishing holes around here. I'd have to assume so. I think there might be a lake. I don't really remember. Oh my god. Oh my... Wow. Water? Nah. Dang it. Okay, well, I got all my food here. As little, as small an amount as that is, I did get it all here. Which is good, and I didn't get attacked, which is gooder. And I know of a wolf that I can go out and show him where he is on the pyramid of placement. Just shut up and take the things. I want to know what it is. Bunch of coffee. Oh my god, that's so much coffee. And then a ton of books. 12, or probably 11 books. Then socks. A ruined toque. Okay. Let's put just stuff in here. Um, hmm. Okay, I should go out and put my provisions outside to keep them from spoiling any faster than they already are. Um, there we go. Okay, well I have half warmth, which is okay. I want to stop at the market thing, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm just curious of what I left behind thinking that it wasn't useful. Also, I I don't want to say this, but I either want to I either have to give up or die soon because the update is coming in March, and it is the fifth, the fifth. So yeah, I'm gonna be kicked out of the save pretty soon. Oh jeez, just for a while. Bunch of clothes, insulated boots, thermal underwear. Anything below? No. And I won't assume that I was completely clueless of all of the hiding spots that the Long Dark uses, because this is my eighth save, and even before that I had a pretty good save going. Though now it doesn't look like much. It was 35 days. It was as long as I had gotten. And then I went over a dry spell of just never getting very good time. I think two of the four, or maybe the three of those saves, I had killed myself. One, because I messed up how the world was created. I was trying to do a custom difficulty, which was a stupid idea. And second one, I think I just got stuck somewhere, and I didn't feel like solving it, so I killed myself. I think both of those days were like, I think one of them was not even a day. I think the other one was like 2 days. But in that save, I didn't know that you could turn off wildlife spawning. That was something that I was not aware of. I figured that was just hardwired into the game, but it wasn't. I didn't turn it on, so it was just a completely vacant area, which I probably could have dealt with for a while. Had a pretty good save, but that it's it would feel a little disingenuous. Dress shirt? Hmm. I can't see anything. I'm just guessing. I mean, they're not. I can see why I left them. I'm not kicking myself in the head. Ooh. Oh. I'm not kicking myself in the head for my past stupid choices there. Again, no water. I'm gonna take a shower. Don't look. Empty cabinet. Casket, cabin, then cabinet. So nothing really. Those clothes, although those clothes can be just immediately broken down into fabric or whatever it is, cloth, and can be used to just treat my already good clothes. So they're not completely useless, but I am not taking them. Hello. Why? You get my hopes up and then you stomp me. Do you not have to... Oh, okay. My head is non-corporeal. Can I just crouch through here? Excellent. Another car battery. I still don't fully know what they're used for. Okay. I think the wheelbarrow would be pretty useful. Help with... Ooh. Sulfur? I know that that's used for... I know that that's used for, gunpowder. New location? I never went in here? Guess that's why the balaclava was still there. And the reclaimed wood. Please be something good. Not amazing. Hope nobody needs what? The spray paint? I think they're fine without it. Newsprint is pretty useless to me now. I don't need tinder, and the tinder doesn't really help anyway. Is that... Why is that so warm? Because all the other lighting is very cold, but that's some warm lighting. Is that supposed to be coming from the lamp? The lamp's not on. You know, it doesn't matter. That's a house? I thought it was a supply shed. That's a sad house. It is a house. Who lived there? Did I go into the church? Maybe I got chased out of here. I don't know. I doubt it. Nah, of course I've been in the church. I went in here to rip up the Bibles. A stone. Very holy stone. Is there nothing up here? Can I not have any body of the Christ? Maybe even a little bit of blood of the Christ? Of Christ. Not the Christ. Is it the Christ? Yeah, I'm not even going to stoop to this. I will steer clear of religion. Is that it? Lilith Barker? No. I thought one of these was Lilith Barker. No, that's in some other... It's in Milton. I don't know if that's an actual place. I don't know if you can go there. Well, this little community has been completely eluded, as far as I know. Maybe I wasn't looking in the vehicles? I looked in this one. And did I have a pry bar? Yes. Likely. Okay, I did check this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did check this. I mean, the day is only half over. I could take another day with the meat I have left, or I could go out and, take that deer. Or I could keep trying to explore and find other... Hopefully some ammo would be nice. But also I'm very worried about wolves at the moment because I keep hearing howling. I have a pretty good idea of how to handle timber wolves, but I'm not unafraid of them. I don't think I ever will be. They're frightening. To my experience, at least in story mode, they don't tackle you down. They just kind of run past you and nip you. Which really does a number on your clothes. Is a wolf. And you. But, I mean, more presently, the clothes. How far back was that deer? Like right over there? That's where the wolf is going. I don't like that. I only want to use one bullet. Then I'll at least have a full internal magazine. And then maybe I can find some reserve rounds somewhere. Gonna be honest with you, I doubt it. I think of anything, I definitely would have taken those in my early days. So either I could hunker down here, or I could take a trip across the region. I'm keeping an eye on that wolf. And settle down at the farmhouse, which I know has a workbench. And I'm pretty sure has some kind of way to cook inside, which is very nice. I mean, it's a house. It should. So is that another deer? That's another deer. That wolf is getting a little close. And it's howling. It's upsetting. If I keep contemplating, I'm gonna run out of daylight. Do I have wood. How much wood, though? That's just an hour and a half worth of fire. Though I should be able to harvest all the meat off of the deer in less than that time. But then comes the problem of cooking the meat as well. But if I take down the deer, then that's going to be a lot of scent. And if the wolf hadn't already seen me, then it would see me then. Or I could drop one piece of it, let it have that, and then run off with the rest of it. That could happen, because it's probably like 6, 7, or 8 kg on there. I can sacrifice one of those to a wolf to keep my condition and my clothes. Because my condition still isn't all the way up. And it takes like a quarter of your condition away or something. It's a little more than a quarter. But I don't think it's quite half. I'm also worried about a moose. I'm worried about a lot of things. I also don't know of any other outstanding places to loot. Except for, I think there's a radio tower somewhere. Which is almost always good stuff. As far as I've experienced and heard. Which I'm hoping in this case it would be ammo good stuff. Because if it's guns, that's really redundant, and honestly I could do without. Because I have the guns. I have all the weapons, I think. I think I have all of the weapons. I don't think there's any other weapons. I'm also worried about being a little exhausted after I take down the deer. I could have taken that shot. I'm gonna shut up while I try to take a shot. That would have been perfect. Still see the wolf. It's right on the ridge line. Right there. You can kind of see it. I really want to get a good shot on it, because otherwise I'm going to be wasting ammo again. And if I just start repeatedly wasting ammo, that is not a good sign for my longevity. I'd love if it were to turn around and come for me. Or that works, that's fine. I think I have to disagree with the game there, but I won't complain. I don't think that was a very good shot, and also it's windy now. But it gave me it, and I am ever more grateful. It's 8 kg. Okay, I can get this back to the community center. I'll have an hour and a half to... That's bad. Which way was the road? That is amazing. How did I do that? And it's windy, and that means... Oh god, okay. It was facing left from me, so the road's here. Take a peace offering, friend. Take that and leave me. You don't have to fight. Think about it. You want to turn around and take that piece of meat I gave you? I knew this would happen. I should have probably just waited until tomorrow. And I might have been able to run had I not already been so low on, like, exhaustion before I started quartering or harvesting at all. So I didn't exactly go about this the best way I could have. Though I think this flare might last until I get back to the community hall, at least. And as long as there isn't a second wolf, please, then this should be fine. I've had a couple run-ins with wolves now, and it's all been Pleasant Valley. That's probably just because it's not been tapped of all of its natural resources like Mystery Lake has been. It's a very nice day. I could probably take a nap in the truck. That probably would be fine. I don't know if the wolf would be waiting for me, though. It probably just wouldn't have... Because by a nap, I mean just sleep for 1 hour. I might as well just go until the community center. I should have enough flair for that. And if not, then maybe I can try and drop another piece of meat for him. I can also try to come back for that 1 kg, but I don't... That's a long hike just for 1 kilogram. And also danger, because that's where this wolf tends to hang out, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I should have done a little more research before I decided to come here for my final resting place. Because if I were to guess, I'm gonna die here. Not today. It could be today. But I don't... That's not what I mean. I mean that I'm gonna die in this region at some point. Or I will survive until the update comes out. And my fate will be undetermined. Yeah, this should work out. This is fine. Unless it goes to eat my cooked meat that I've left outside, which would be pretty sucky. But I wouldn't Hold it against the wolf, because that'd be the smart thing to do for it. Oh, it is kind of keeping a distance. Sort of surprising. So, you come around here often? Please don't get angry. I'm pretty sure he could charge if he felt like it. But I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't feel like it. Listen, man, you're all right and all, but I don't want to take you home. I'm gonna throw the flare at him when I get to the door to maybe chase him off. That didn't work. Okay, it's fine. I was never worried. I'm as cool as a cuke. I'm fine. I don't have any food on me, do I? None that I'm not afraid of. I can take, uh, well, I'll eat a couple of cattails so I can take any kind of sleep. I'll sleep for a little bit, and then I'll go back outside, get a couple steaks, eat those, and then I'll actually settle in for the night. Okay, so what did I get away with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That wasn't a KG. No, it was a KG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I dropped a KG and I kept the .08. Okay, game. That's fine. That doesn't equate to a lot of food. But, I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so what do I do with the food? I don't want the wolf to eat it. I don't want the wolf to eat it. That's what I'm trying to say, and I am unable. Just gonna sleep for an hour. See how that goes. Okay. Now that I have a little less exhaustion, I'm gonna go right back outside. Hope that the wolf has changed its mind. It seems to have. It was one of the gamies. It wasn't this. It was this. Didn't do a whole lot, but it does help. I'm gonna take the other gamey. I think I might just make coffee. Actually, how much did that? Excuse me. I was that didn't take down the condition too bad, so I could cook throughout the night. I think I'll just do that. What's better to do at night than do that? So I'll sleep another hour so that I'm not yearning for sleep while it cooks. Okay. But that is an issue. I can't see. I can see. Just not very well at all. All of it? Looks like it. Yeah. Are you complaining about the food that you have? I don't want to use the... Oh, I don't have a stick. I might as well then. I have 10 other ones. I wonder if I'm going to lose 100% chance. Please don't. Okay, you were cool about it. I should have probably gathered more wood before I decided to start cooking, but it's too late. Actually, I think this might work out. Wow. I only have, I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be enough time. And while I'm cooking the rest, then I can put water and a couple coffees on. Until burn, until burn.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay. Cook one another full one, and then 0.08. That's fine. Put a couple cans on. Oh wait, I don't. Do we happen to have any spare cans? Yeah, I can make coffee in a pot. That's what I call a coffee pot. Right? Yeah, there it is. And I don't have another, no, I don't. Okay. Well, I mean, that's cool. That's fine. 6, 8, 8. Okay. Get a couple coffees done. I shouldn't do anything that takes an hour. This just takes 5 minutes. Oh, I forgot about the water. And the coffee. I have enough time for another round. Oh. I'm dumb. Yeah. And, yeah. Okay. This has been a very pleasant night. Which worries me about what's to come. Okay. Rest of the food. That one's potable. So is this one. Okay, that's another liter of water, right? Yeah, I have 1.77. Okay. Um, did I take? Nope. Cooking pot's still
I'm not
there.
going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I get it. Um. Okay. I will go. These are all 1 kg, so I'll just go throw them all outside. Oh wow, I'm really over encumbered. Like, fully. I even remember that baseball cap. I remember coming in here and be like, oh, thank you. Okay. I should be able to live for a while as long as I don't get attacked. Which is a pretty bad worry. Where is my bed? Hello? Oh, well, there's other beds, but where is mine? There it is. Okay, I might as well just keep that on me without putting it down, because there are other frickin' beds. 4 hours. 115. At the very most, I could see this save going to 200 days, but no way it's going to 500 in the time that I have left. Which, even then, I don't know if it's going to go another 10 days. They didn't really give any specific launch points as far as I'm aware. They still haven't. I am very excited about the new update, don't get me wrong. I am very excited. I'm a little iffy on a couple other things, but you don't need to worry about that. But I'm very excited, and I'm going to play the game the second I know that the update has occurred. But the first thing I'm going to do is try to survive on Interloper, because there's an achievement for that, and I want the achievement. And it's to survive one day. So that seems like my kind of challenge. Stupid. For me to do. If you know me at all, then that's the kind of challenge I seek out. This is going quite a bit better than I thought it would. I do want to stop this stream semi-early. Not before an hour. I'm going to make it at least to an hour. But I am on a not on a schedule. There's another schedule that can conflict with the current not schedule, if you catch my drift. I believe the stream will have to cut off at 4, but it could have to cut off either before or after that, and I'd like a half an hour grace period just to know that it will very likely not have to be cut off prematurely. So I'd like to end it around like 3:30. Not that you care, but I'm kind of running out of things to say. There's not a whole lot going on currently. So when it comes day, I want to venture across the bridge, check out those little couple buildings, and then, depending on how much daylight I have after that, I want to try and follow the road over to, hopefully, the farmhouse. Like the farmhouse. And at least scout inside, see what I did, see what I didn't take. I also should probably be looking over these a second time. Oh. I don't know if I was very attentive back then. I think that's the right word. Okay. I have... Okay. First things first, I'm gonna go across the motherfucking, oh my god. How? You know what? That's none of my current business. Is there anything that's actually weighing me down? Not really. So I think this is the first time I've ever had birch bark tea. I think I said that right. I don't know how I would have messed it up, but somewhere in my mind it's like, you messed it up! It's 92. I'll take that. There's no need, but I'll move this. Like right there. I don't care. And I am going to go across a bridge. So like I said, I don't really know the area. I just kind of know what's along the road. I don't know of any extraneous locations at all. I'm flying sort of blind, semi-blind. Like you've gouged out one of my eyes, but like my left eye still works, and that's not my non-dominant eye. That's the one I'm working with right now. That one isn't boarded up. These two are. Damn. Mm-hmm. 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 Nothing. These are completely boarded up, right? Bank-owned property. Okay. I guess there could be like wood boxes on the outside of these. Still really hate when I hear the howls. But I've dealt with the Special Wolf Timberwolves a couple times in story mode. And I'm gonna keep prefacing that it's in story mode because I don't know. Also, that's a manual. I don't know if they're any different in story mode as opposed to survival mode. I'm gonna assume that they're not. I'm going to hope that they're not. I don't fully know why they would be, though. But I don't know. I don't know when survival mode and story mode take place time-wise. Maybe they've evolved by the time of survival mode. Utterly disappointing. I don't want to keep using matches. There's not a whole lot. Not even any water. Not even any poopy water. Hmm. Okay. So that, something I call a waste of time. Is there beeping? I don't know. I think I might be hearing things. Well, I was really hoping there'd be more stuff here, because then I'd be able to procrastinate and not have to take the long hike that I said I would do. But there's not really any excuse now, so I'm gonna have to do it. Because the whole point of me even moving at all was to stop doing what I was doing at Mystery Lake, which is just living day to day, staying in the exact same place. Which, like, it was entertaining enough for me, but I I'm not entirely sure I would say the same thing about the streams. I don't watch back my streams, so I don't know if they were entertaining or not. What? Huh? Um, okay, I don't know what I'd use gasoline for. All the cars are manuals around here. I'd be screwed. Or is that not a manual? I think it's a manual. I don't know cars. I know cars a little bit. Tiny. Tiny bit. More than a child. I also don't have a great amount of water. This game would be so much less intimidating if I had a car. I really want a car. Because I'm like, oh, whoops, there's a wolf here, run to your car. It's always nearby you because you drove here. Yeah, there's the howling again. More howls. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get here without going into hypothermia a little bit. Part of me wants to go see how much is left of that one steak I threw down. The other part of me wants to not waste time. I think the not waste time part of me is kind of winning out. It's only 1 kg. I already have plenty of food. I don't need it. If I did take it, then I'd have more scent on me than I should. I just want to see if it's still there. I'm not going to take it even if I do see it, which I'm not seeing it. So the wolf did eventually go back and eat it. And there's the wolf. Hope it won't cause any problems coming back. I have a flare though, which will take care of it for a little bit. There's a deer over there. That looks far enough to be not on the actual explorable part of the map. But it could be on the map. I don't know. Regions get pretty big, man. Oh my god, there's 2 deer. I can't wait until there's 2 different types of deer to worry about. Which half of me is sincere and the other half of me is sarcastic. It's cool that they're adding in does. It adds a little more uncertainty with the animals being able to feed you day to day. I mean, which is cool. But, I mean, you didn't gotta do that to me. Jesus. Okay, it's 3:30. I don't want to... Well, I'm kind of stuck in a pickle now, aren't I? I am going back to base. I kind of forgot about my time restraints. So I'm just going to go back home, and that'll be the end of the stream for today. But I'm going to get back home before I leave, because if I die and I'm not streaming, then that will really piss me off. Because I want at least the end of this save to be chronicled on Twitch. The only reason I'm worried about Timberwolves is because I was playing... I already said this, didn't I? It doesn't matter. I was playing story mode and I've dealt with the Timberwolves in this area a couple times. Which unnerves me, because that could just be a story element. I don't know. And I think I heard from someone that Timberwolves are tied to a certain difficulty, and I don't think I'm playing on that difficulty. I think I'm below that. But I won't know until it happens. And if it doesn't happen, then I still won't know. I'll be in the same boat that I am now. It's a shame. It's a really nice day. The sun is beaming down like an unforgiving god.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, you're fine. Jeez, drama queen. You're just freezing. It's fine. I freeze every day. Every night of every day. I mean, I have the distinct option to not, but I don't take the option. So egg on your face. I really don't like when the music kicks in. It unnerves me. Except for when I don't realize when it kicks in, which is what just happened. Oh hey, my condition's all the way back up now. I didn't even notice. That's good. Great. I can get mauled again. I really hope nothing comes to eat my food while it's out here. And this should all be 1 kg steaks, so it doesn't really matter what order I put them down in. I'm just gonna sleep once to save the game where I am. And then I start the stressful brainstorming process of how the hell am I supposed to make a thumbnail out of this? That's an issue, but that's an issue for another day. Ugh. I just went outside. Okay, cabin fever is pretty bad, because, I don't have a fenced-in compound anymore to just chill there. It's not fenced in anymore, it's completely open. But that's something for future me to deal with, and I don't like future me. Present me is where it's at. Yeah. That'll be the end of stream. I might go take a nap, because I'm an old man. Thank you for being here, live or on the VOD, whenever the hell that comes out. Appreciate you being here either way. It helps with something. It just helps, period. Until next time we speak, hopefully the update doesn't come out. Or if it does, I won't mind. Good luck, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.